and welcome to Rookie Guide, a short series of videos where I try and help you fellow rookies understand some of the terminology that you would hear quite often in D&D. Today's episode is going to be on saving throws. Now, as a quick explanation, you may have heard in other DM games or in our games, if you see the party is walking somewhere, or one of the players describes that he's going to do something like go and look at a tree, or talk to a person, or walk over a certain distance. You'll then hear the DM sometimes mention, okay, make a dexterity saving throw or a constitution saving throw. Basically, a saving throw is the chance for a player to either take half damage or no damage, or possibly get out of the way of suffering some form of effect to them that they have caused. So you can see this a few times. The most common one is where, let's say, a group of players is walking through a field, not really paying attention, and the DM will go make a dexterity saving throw because you accidentally just stepped on a landmine, and stuff like that. And then you would roll a d20 to then see if you d20 and then use whatever your saving throw says it is to try and either take half damage or full damage, whether you pass or fail, and sometimes you could take no damage whatsoever depending on what the saving throw is. So to quickly go on to how to work out a saving throw essentially is basically whatever your ability modifier is. That's how you work out a saving throw. So let's say if I go to my strength and my strength is +3, then my strength saving throws will be +3. If my dexterity ability modifier is 3, then my dexterity saving throw would be 3. Now, sometimes, and we've talked about this in previous videos, sometimes you can be proficient. So some characters, certain classes, certain races, certain features that you have can make you proficient in certain saving throws. Now, again, this is easy to work out. If you are proficient, which means you have a little circle next to that little saving throw number, then all you have to do is to work out what your saving throw is. You put your ability modifier, so we'll go back to strength again. So strength is +3, so +3 plus a proficiency bonus +2. So that'll make it +5. Your strength saving throw is +5. Okay. Now, again, that's different characters and different races have different proficiency bonus, but pretty much everyone starts off with a +2 proficiency bonus. Everyone starts off with +2. It's like a base level. And then as you level up at certain points, whether it's like level 5 or level 6 or level 8 or level 2, wherever it is, you can go up 1. So you can go to a +3 proficiency bonus. So make sure you keep track of that as you're playing. So yeah, it's quite a simple thing, a relatively basic thing to happen, but it happens quite often in games. Players try and avoid it as often as possible. That's why you hear a lot of players going, okay, we're going to go stealthy everywhere and we're going to keep a good lookout. But it's still a fun thing to kind of throw at players when they're not paying attention, to say, oh, you need to make this saving throw. You won't always get them from just random effects. Sometimes they can happen with spells or attacks. So sometimes spellcasters will cast a spell, and it will say in the description of that spell that the defending player, or the person you're targeting, can make a saving throw, whether it's dexterity or constitution or strength or charisma or intelligence or whatever it is. They have a chance to do that, and that either means they can take half the damage or they take no damage whatsoever if they pass. That obviously means they have to roll a certain level on the dice plus whatever their saving throw bonus is. So that's basic saving throws. Now we're going to go on to the not so nice saving throws, which are known as death saving throws or death saves. Now, unfortunately, this is the kind of the negative part in D&D, but also probably the best part of it is that, unlike video games, where if you die in a video game, you just come back to life or you respawn at a certain point, in D&D, if your character dies in a game, they are dead and they do not come back. There are certain spells that you can use, like Revivify and stuff like that, or Resurrect, where after a very short time you can bring them back to life. But more often than not, if your player reaches 0 hit points, they can die, which is where we come on to our death saving throws. So to give you an example, I'll give you a situation. You are fighting in a big battle, and all of a sudden somebody hits you and you lose, and the rest of your hit points are gone. You're now at 0 hit points. This would now mean you go on to death saving throws. So every time it comes to your turn, so after that, when it comes back round in terms of a battle, back to your turn, you would have to make a death saving throw. There are no bonuses and no negatives to this. It's just a straight roll on a 20-sided dice. If you get above 10, so 11 and above, you will get a pass. There's a successful death save. A successful death save. If you get 3 of these in a row, then you are back to life. You're not fully back to life. You're still at 0 hit points, but you're stabilized. Okay, it means that you will not die. You are stabilized. You're at a safe point, but you're pretty much passed out. However, if you get below 10 or below on the dice, you get you fail a death save. Fail 3 of these, and you are dead. And there is no coming back, unless obviously you have your resurrection spells and stuff like that. Now there are certain situations where if you roll a dice, so if you roll the 20-sided die and you get a natural 20, so it means then a natural 20 is the best score you can get, and it's a 20 on the dice, then you will automatically pass 2 death saves. So if you get a natural 20, you automatically pass 2 death saves, which is really good to get. However, this can obviously go the other way. If you get a natural 1, so which is the worst score you can get in D&D, you never want to get a natural 1, which is just basically a 1 on the dice. It's known as a critical fail. If you get a natural 1, you fail 2 death saves instantly. Remember, you've only got 1 chance left. So it does get risky, and sometimes it can cycle throughout a game, and it gets tense as you go on. But that's what makes the game exciting, is that your character can actually die, and that helps build bonds between characters. So that's basically saving throws and death saving throws. I do hope that helps. Again, anything you guys want me to do videos on, if there's any little terms or anything you don't quite understand and you would like me to do a little video on it just to explain it, then let me know in the comments. Just let me know down below. Also, please like these videos so we know that you are enjoying them and we can make more of them. We can put time and effort into making them. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you know when exactly our newest videos are coming out, especially these videos, so you can help learn and get better at D&D. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day, hope you have a good week, and I hope to see you later. Bye.